Vusi Thembekwayo, a self-made millionaire by the age of 32, has a clear mission to revolutionize entrepreneurship in South Africa. His focus is on supporting high-growth Black entrepreneurs, particularly those in rural and township areas. Rather than investing solely in already established startups, he aims to uplift those with untapped potential. Through mentorship and strategic investments, Thembekwayo is creating a support network designed to transform the economic reality of these regions. His goal isn't just individual success but systemic change that can benefit entire communities. For Thembekwayo, supporting entrepreneurs in underserved areas is crucial for economic development. He believes that real change happens when you invest in the most foundational levels, where the need is greatest. Instead of waiting for entrepreneurs to come to him, he goes to them, bringing knowledge and resources directly to the most needed places. This hands-on, direct approach makes a difference, allowing local entrepreneurs to turn their ideas into viable and sustainable businesses. Thembekwayo's work goes beyond financial investment. He aims to create an environment conducive to growth and innovation. His initiatives include promoting entrepreneurial education through training and workshops that prepare entrepreneurs for market challenges. This support is not limited to the start of their ventures, but continues through all stages of their growth, ensuring they have the tools needed to face competition and thrive. His mission also includes a component of social responsibility. Thembekwayo isn't just interested in profits. He wants to ensure that the success of entrepreneurs contributes to the well-being of their communities. For example, businesses he supports often hire local people and invest in community projects, creating a virtuous cycle of economic and social development. This integrated approach helps build stronger, more resilient communities where the success of one can benefit many. Thembekwayo challenges the status quo by questioning the effectiveness of traditional entrepreneurship support policies. He believes that the current system often fails to genuinely support the entrepreneurs who need it most, favoring safer models like franchises. His mission is to change this reality by encouraging a new mindset that values genuine entrepreneurship and innovation. By doing so, he hopes to create a new generation of business leaders who can transform South Africa and beyond. Vusi Thembekwayo sheds light on a fundamental truth about entrepreneurship. It's all about identifying a market gap. To be a successful entrepreneur, one must spot where people are eager to pay for a product or service that's currently lacking. This means understanding the needs and desires of potential customers and finding innovative ways to address them. For instance, if a community lacks access to fresh, affordable produce, launching a local farmers market can fill this gap and meet an essential need. Thembekwayo emphasizes that finding a market gap requires more than just a great idea. It demands a deep understanding of the target audience. Entrepreneurs should immerse themselves in their chosen industry, research thoroughly, and engage with potential customers to gain insights. This approach helps ensure that the product or service developed is not just innovative but also aligns with what people actually want and need, increasing the likelihood of success. Another crucial insight from Thembekwayo is the importance of adaptability. Markets are dynamic, and what works today might not be relevant tomorrow. Entrepreneurs need to be flexible and ready to pivot when necessary. For example, a tech startup may need to alter its product features based on user feedback or changing technology trends. This ability to adapt and respond to feedback is essential for long-term success in a rapidly evolving market. Thembekwayo also highlights the role of persistence in entrepreneurship. Success rarely comes overnight. It requires dedication, hard work, and resilience in the face of challenges. Entrepreneurs must be prepared to face setbacks and learn from failures, using these experiences to refine their strategies and improve their business models. For instance, many successful entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs experienced numerous failures before achieving their breakthroughs. Thembekwayo advocates for a mindset that combines creativity with practicality. Entrepreneurs should dream big but also ground their ambitions in practical steps and realistic planning. This means setting achievable goals, creating detailed business plans, and continuously evaluating progress. By balancing visionary ideas with practical execution, entrepreneurs can build businesses that not only inspire but also endure. Vusi Thembekwayo identifies 3 key traits that define successful entrepreneurs: experience with failure, unwavering self-belief, and deep passion for their work. First, the ability to handle failure is crucial. Entrepreneurs often encounter setbacks, and learning from these experiences is vital. For instance, J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity helps entrepreneurs build resilience and refine their strategies. The second trait is unwavering self-belief. Successful entrepreneurs are confident in their vision and abilities, even when faced with doubt or criticism. This self-belief drives them to persevere and push through obstacles. Consider Elon Musk, who faced skepticism when launching SpaceX. His confidence in his goals and persistence eventually led to significant achievements in space exploration. Passion is the third critical trait. Entrepreneurs who are deeply passionate about their work are more likely to invest time and effort into their ventures. This passion fuels their commitment and creativity, leading to innovative solutions and sustained motivation. Steve Jobs' passion for technology and design was evident in Apple's groundbreaking products and company culture. Passionate entrepreneurs inspire others and create a positive environment for growth. In addition to these traits, successful entrepreneurs often display a proactive mindset. They don't wait for opportunities to come to them. Instead, they actively seek out and create opportunities. For example, Oprah Winfrey's proactive approach led her to build a media empire from a challenging start. This proactive attitude helps entrepreneurs stay ahead of the curve and adapt to changing market conditions. Vusi Thembekwayo has been vocal about the challenges facing Black entrepreneurship in South Africa, noting that despite initiatives like affirmative action and Black economic empowerment, BE, the real impact on developing genuine entrepreneurs has been limited. These policies, while well-intentioned, often fail to address the root causes of entrepreneurial stagnation. For example, many Black entrepreneurs struggle with access to capital and mentorship, which are crucial for business success. One significant issue is that affirmative action and BE have sometimes led to tokenism rather than genuine support. Businesses owned by Black entrepreneurs might receive short-term gains, but without real development programs, these ventures often lack the infrastructure needed for long-term success. This situation is akin to putting a band-aid on a broken leg. Temporary solutions don't resolve deeper systemic issues. Furthermore, Thembekwayo argues that the focus on large-scale franchises and established businesses can overshadow the needs of emerging entrepreneurs. State funding institutions often favor franchises, assuming they have a higher success rate. This preference can disadvantage new businesses that have the potential to innovate and grow but lack initial support. For instance, many small startups are overlooked despite their potential for significant economic impact. The challenges are compounded by the lack of multi-generational wealth and business acumen within Black communities. In contrast, communities with long-standing business traditions, such as Jewish communities, benefit from inherited knowledge and resources. This generational wealth enables ongoing success and stability, something that newer or emerging Black entrepreneurs often lack. To overcome these challenges, Thembekwayo calls for a shift in approach. He advocates for more targeted support for real entrepreneurial ventures, emphasizing the importance of fostering a mindset that values starting small but thinking big. By focusing on genuine support and creating a nurturing environment for entrepreneurs, the barriers to success can be reduced, paving the way for more sustainable business growth. Vusi Thembekwayo often draws a stark comparison between the entrepreneurial success within Black communities and that of other, more established groups. He points out that while Black entrepreneurs face significant hurdles, other communities, such as Jewish communities, benefit from a rich tradition of multi-generational business acumen and enduring wealth. This contrast highlights a key challenge: the lack of inherited business knowledge and resources in Black communities. Jewish communities, for example, have historically placed a strong emphasis on education and entrepreneurship, creating a robust foundation for business success. This multi-generational approach has allowed them to build and sustain wealth over time. In contrast, Black communities often start from a place of economic disadvantage, which can create barriers to long-term business growth and stability. Thembekwayo argues that this disparity is not merely a result of individual effort, but is deeply rooted in systemic issues. He suggests that the lack of intergenerational business success within Black communities is partly due to insufficient support structures and limited access to resources. This creates a cycle where new entrepreneurs struggle to achieve the same level of success as their counterparts in more established communities. In addressing this comparison, Thembekwayo emphasizes the need for a shift in perspective and approach. He believes that by learning from the practices of successful communities and implementing supportive measures, Black entrepreneurs can break the cycle of limited success. This involves not only improving access to capital and mentorship, but also fostering a culture that values and nurtures entrepreneurial talent. Thembekwayo advocates for creating environments where Black entrepreneurs can build on their strengths and overcome historical disadvantages. By doing so, it's possible to achieve a more equitable distribution of entrepreneurial success and create a more diverse and prosperous economic landscape. Vusi Thembekwayo's critique of existing systems in South Africa reveals a troubling trend. State funding institutions often prioritize franchises over new, innovative businesses. This preference can stifle true entrepreneurial growth and hinder the development of genuine, impactful ventures. Thembekwayo argues that this system perpetuates a cycle where only established models receive support, leaving novel ideas and startups struggling to gain traction. He points out that while franchises can provide a proven business model, they do not always address the unique needs and opportunities within local communities. By focusing on franchises, funding bodies may overlook the potential of new entrepreneurs who are developing original solutions to local problems. This misalignment can lead to missed opportunities for economic growth and innovation. Thembekwayo further critiques the current state of Black economic empowerment, BEE, and affirmative action, suggesting that these policies have not sufficiently addressed the root causes of entrepreneurial stagnation. Instead of creating real opportunities for growth, these policies sometimes create superficial improvements without fundamentally changing the entrepreneurial landscape. In his view, the emphasis on established business models and franchises undermines the potential for new businesses to make a significant impact. He argues that a more balanced approach is needed, one that supports both proven franchises and emerging entrepreneurs. This shift could help create a more dynamic and inclusive entrepreneurial ecosystem. Thembekwayo calls for a reevaluation of how state funding is allocated, advocating for a system that values and supports innovative ventures alongside established models. By fostering an environment where all types of businesses can thrive, it is possible to drive true economic transformation and create opportunities for lasting success.